What's going on, guys? Thanks for stopping by the channel and watching the video. I want to talk about in today's video why top CEOs and high-level entrepreneurs all around the planet are training like professional athletes and why they're making a lot more money because they do so. There's 7 reasons on the board behind me, guys, on how to increase your income or why you need to train like an athlete or build yourself and build your body and have great physical conditioning, because this does have an impact for what you're going to do throughout your life and does have massive impact on how you're going to grow your business. I truly believe your physical conditioning should be at the top of your business plan. Let's dig into the number of reasons why people need to understand this, at least if they're an entrepreneur in business. Okay? The first one is judgment. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to be insensitive, guys. This is just to help you. It's not right or wrong. It just is what it is. People will judge you, unfortunately. And this is before you start talking. So not once we have a conversation with someone for first impression. We don't say, I don't like that person because of what they said. People will judge you when you walk in the room. They're going to unconsciously judge you whether they have a conscious thought or not. And what happens when you're in bad physical condition? Because I've been in bad physical condition many times throughout my life, and I've been in great physical condition. I'm in average physical condition right now. I'm working to get back in great physical condition after the lockdowns. I can tell you dramatic differences in my income, my relationships, and everything. When I was in great shape, everything was better in my life. So the first thing is somebody who's at a high level of accomplishment, a high performance individual, they focus on discipline and have high levels of discipline in every areas of their life. And so when you walk in a room and you're not in your best shape, guys, what you're demonstrating without saying to everybody around you is that you don't have a level of discipline as others around you. So let's say someone that's really let themselves go is standing next to someone that's in peak physical condition. What is the difference? You know, one is not a very disciplined person and the other one has a high level of discipline. I don't need to look at this person who's in great physical shape and question, do they have great habits? Do they have disciplined habits? Because if they're disciplined in this area of their life, they're probably disciplined with their relationships, with their organization, and all the other areas of their life. So it literally is the first thing people will judge you on before you even open your mouth. This is so important, guys. You have to understand. People are not telling you this and they're not telling you their thoughts. It's happening everywhere you go. So if you guys have let yourself go, think about it. Do you want to build a massive business? Because people choose who they work with, and they're not going to choose someone they feel is not as disciplined as they are. This is a massive reason why so many entrepreneurs train like athletes, because they know people judge each other and people understand this, and that if you have discipline in one area of your life, you probably have discipline in other areas of your life, and people want to work with disciplined people, if that makes sense. Okay? Number 2. This is a big one. Stamina. Okay. Now, if you guys have no stamina, meaning you're out of shape, you guys go try to run a mile tomorrow, will you be able to run a mile? And if you can you cripple through it, or are you even going to get to the finish line, right? But if you've been training for years and you're running and you're always working out and you're building up your endurance and your stamina, you could probably run a marathon. You could at least run 5 to 10 miles, right? So what does that translate throughout the day for you in business? So some of you guys can't put a 16-hour day in. Some of you guys can't put a 12-hour day in. Some of you guys probably couldn't put a 1-hour day in. And I'm not trying to say that to be rude. You need to have a level of stamina in your body to put long hours into your business. And the more hours you put into your business, the more money you make. Very simple. If you have $1 return for the hour put in, if you can work 5 hours or 10 hours or 15 hours a day, you make more money. Those who have better stamina work longer hours without burning out and without getting tired and without taxing their body, and they can move into the next day and the following day and the next day with more energy, and they don't get burnt out. So the higher level of stamina, the higher level of energy you have, the more emotion you can bring later in the day, the better your transfers of energy in the conversations you're having, and the more success you're going to have because you have higher energy levels for more focused hours of work. And this translates into a much bigger bank account for you. Okay? Now, this is the third one. This kind of goes hand in hand with stamina. It says speed. There's a reason I talk fast. Someone left a comment on my last video that said, can you talk slower or something like this? No, I will not talk slower. You need to listen faster. I'm saying this with sincerity, right? I'm not talking too fast. You guys, if you think I'm talking too fast, are processing information too slow. And the reason this happens is because you stop conditioning your brain to consume information quickly. And this happens to a lot of people. You go through college, or you go through high school and college, and you graduate, and you pretty much stop learning. You stop putting repetitions on your mind. You stop trying to build up this endurance. You stop trying to build up this speed. There's a reason people listen to on 2.0 speed, guys. There's a reason people take speed writing courses, speed reading courses, speed typing courses. They listen to things quickly. They shop fast. They walk fast. They talk fast because they want to get to their goals fast. They want to get to their dreams fast. So if you guys are having a tough time processing the words I say in this video because you think I talk too fast, I do talk fast. I talk fast with intent. But you need to start thinking about maybe you could listen faster. Maybe you could write faster. You could read faster. You could type faster. If you can do things faster, you get to your goals faster. And by being in great physical condition, guys, you have your stamina built up throughout the day. In the morning, you're moving quick. You're going to slow down throughout the day. But if you're still moving fast at the end of the day, guys, you're accomplishing a lot more than somebody else. Think about if you're at a grocery store and someone in front of you is walking faster. They're pulling away from you, right? If they're moving faster than you are, what is your competition in business doing? If they're moving faster just by walking faster in the places that they go, they're separating the gap. Just by getting in off the phone calls faster, reading faster, typing faster, writing faster, they're getting to where they're trying to get to faster. So their physical conditioning allows them to move quicker. Therefore, they get to their goals quicker. So think about what I'm saying, guys. Okay? Now, I put in here physical pain. Pain in your body, right? Chronic pain, tightness, aches and pain. Aches and pains all over your body. This has a big impact for your emotional state. So your mental condition affects your physical condition. If you're stressed out, you're depressed, you're anxious, what do you think that's going to do for your physical condition? It's going to drop your energy levels. It's going to make you feel bad and you're tired and you feel that feeling of not so great in your body, right? That we feel when we have anxiety and depression. Now, if your physical condition is bad because you got chronic pain and you hurt every day and your ankle hurts, your neck hurts, your back hurts, what do you think that does for your mental condition? So they go hand in hand, guys. You need to work on your mental condition and your physical condition. But when your body is relaxed, when it is fully hydrated, when you have a right sleeping patterns, you're putting the right things in your body, and you're doing the right things, you're constantly staying stretched, you're working on things like if you sit at the desk all day, you're using lumbar extenders, and you're doing decompression, and you're going to sports masseuses, and you're taking care of your body. There's a reason LeBron James spends $1 million a year or more on his body. He understands that body is his tool to move around this physical world and create massive income with his skill set. So, if you can eliminate the pain in your body, you can stay stretched out, you can stay hydrated, you don't have these little, nuances, your body doesn't feel slow and sluggish, you will accomplish so much more. So when your body is in well-being, your mind is in a state of a higher well-being, which allows you to focus and concentrate more on what you're doing. When your body is in bad shape and you're focused on the pain all day, if you're thinking about the pain, you can't be thinking about your business, right? So you can't think two thoughts at one time. And if all your thoughts are going to your physical condition because you just let it get out of shape for so long and you're dealing with tightness and all these issues, aggressively fix this, guys. Put time into this. This is hurting your business. This is hurting your income because you're sacrificing thoughts throughout the day that can't go into your business because you're focused on your physical problems. So is that important? Okay. This is a big one, guys, that most people don't talk about. Medical issues. Okay. This is not just talking about pain. We're talking about if you've eaten the wrong diet for so long, you haven't worked out forever, and you get into your 30s, 40s, and 50s, and 60s, and so on. You could legitimately have major medical issues. You could come up with chronic issues. You could literally not make it, guys. You could literally eat yourself into a young death. You could smoke yourself into a young death. You could do lots of different things that can take years of your life away. Now, let me ask you something. Imagine you've worked your butt off. You're finally gaining momentum in your business. You got $200,000-$300,000 net income after taxes saved up. And then because you did the wrong things and you didn't take care of your body, a major issue comes up. You have to have a surgery. You have a major issue that's going to take years to get over. This could wipe out most of, if not all, your savings. So physical issues could lead to major medical bills tomorrow. It's one of the number one ways people go bankrupt is they're not protected enough. They don't have enough insurance, and a major life crisis comes up, a health issue, and it wipes them out, right? So by doing the right things with your body today, it's your own personal insurance policy tomorrow. Now, there's nothing guaranteed. I mean, people that don't smoke and have a great lifestyle can still drop dead from a heart attack tomorrow. But statistically speaking, the more you protect yourself and take care of yourself, the more likely you are to have less medical issues going forward. So what does this avoid you guys if you don't have as many medical issues? Number one, the expense, the dollar expense. But what about the time expense, right? If you're down because you had a surgery, what about the time, right? That's taken away from your business. And then if you understand consistency, persistency, and business momentum and winning streaks, you broke the momentum, right? Now you have to ramp it back up. So you're making time delays, which creates a loss of income. You're spending money to fix your issue, which creates a loss of income. And now you have to overcome an emotional distraction, which is very tough for people to stop momentum and build back up, which you guys can if you're in this spot. You just have to build momentum. You just have to start working every day again. But you now have this emotional stress and weighing, am I ever going to be the same? Look how far I am behind now. Now I'm behind on this, and it creates a panic. So it's money, time, and emotion are all affected when you have physical issues that come from bad habits throughout your life. So start thinking about this, guys. You can make a fortune and lose it all because you're not taking care of your body. Okay? Number 6. I think this one is pretty important, right? You will live longer. Statistically speaking, if you eat the right diet, do the right things, don't smoke, don't do all the bad things, and people can go through stretches of their life where they do these things, and then good stretches of their life. The more you do the right thing, guys, the more likely you are to have the benefit, which is a long, healthy life. Now, let's say you guys sacrifice and you guys run hard, you run on red line, you run 1,000,000 miles an hour forever, and you build this multi-million dollar, decamillion, maybe even 100 million, maybe even a billionaire lifestyle. We got these billionaires like Steve Jobs and people that died tragic deaths early, and then you watch the pain they went through. So, do you want to build an empire and watch it never be enjoyed? Because if you destroy your body, guys, throughout your life, and you build an empire, guess what? If you pass away, you're not the one enjoying it. And so I hope I'm hitting hard with you guys. This is supposed to be a serious video to shock you guys, some of you guys, into doing better going forward. Because it doesn't matter how much money you make if you can't enjoy it. So think about that, guys. Do it in a way that you're not destroying your body along the way. And when you make it, you can enjoy it with your friends, your family, your kids. Don't just let them enjoy your net worth once you're gone. Okay? And this is the last one I want to talk about. Self-esteem. You guys have heard me talk about this before. You guys hear a lot of high-level motivational coaches out there. Self-esteem is what builds anything and everything, because it doesn't matter what you're doing. You can believe in everything that you're doing, whether it's selling houses, cars, insurance. It doesn't matter, building a team. You can believe in it more than anything. But if you don't believe in yourself, when things get tough doing what you believe in, you're not going to keep going because you don't believe in yourself. So self-esteem and self-confidence is the relationship we carry with ourselves. And a lot of times when you have an identity built up, especially you guys that were athletes growing up and you girls that were athletes growing up, as you grow older, your identity is no longer shifted because you're not in sports. But when you see yourself looking in a way that you shouldn't look because you've been in great physical condition most of your life and now you're not, this starts to erode away your self-esteem, your self-confidence. One of the fastest ways to start building self-esteem, guys, is to see progression in yourself in one area of your life. And the easiest way to see progression is to see it on your physical body. When you're studying and reading books and getting skill sets, guys, you can't see that six-pack of the mind being built. When you get in the gym and you're dropping weight and you're measuring inches, you're seeing progress. Tony Robbins always says progress creates happiness, right? So when you're working out, you can get quick gains, guys. Literally within a month or two, you can do a lot in the gym. You can watch your physical body change. Now, what this does is as you start to look better, you start to feel better, self-esteem rises, and self-esteem translates into other areas of your business. You're feeling more confident. You're putting on your old clothes. You're going to talk to more people. You feel better about yourself. When you feel better about yourself, you're more likely to go out there and get outside your fear barrier and start taking risks. Start taking risks talking to people. Start taking risks pulling the trigger and spending money on marketing. So by getting in great shape, guys, it's going to help you with your physical condition. It's going to help you, get over your self-esteem because you're no longer looking at yourself with that physical condition in the mirror. Now, this is the bonus one I want to give you guys. Why do you think so many people do not start working out? They're busy in business. They have families. Why do they not want to work out? Why do they not want to go to the gym? Why do they not want to work on themselves? Because everyone wants to be in their best shape. Everyone wants to be in the best shape they can be in all areas of their life. Be all you can be, right? Be financially wealthy, spiritually wealthy, physically wealthy. Every area of their life they want to be wealthy, right? Why do you think they don't do it? What is the number one thing that people tell you? They say, I don't have enough time. It's a little clock. I don't have enough time. Well, you don't have enough time to not do this, right? Because if you look at this little statement here, time traded today creates exponential time tomorrow, right? So if you're taking a speed reading course, it takes a little bit of time today, but let's say you go through a course that takes you a month. And now, because you can read faster over the rest of your life, you're going to save many, many months or years of time spent reading, right? Speed writing takes time to invest to build the skill sets to type, or speed typing. Then once you do this faster, you save time tomorrow. If you listen to, or like anything really, what do you think about it? Slow down to speed up. Trade time today to save time tomorrow. So by going to the gym, guys, you're going to get to where you're in a better physical condition, where you can move faster, work longer hours, right? So what this means is you're going to catch up this time exponential. So I know it seems like a time obligation, time burden for you right now, but that small invested time in the present is saving you exponential, massive amounts of time in the future. So you have to do it. So if you're telling me the reason why you don't go to the gym is because of time, that makes it even more so the reason why you need to go to the gym and work on your health, because what you're doing is you're saving time tomorrow. You're investing time today, this amount, to gain massive times tomorrow, if that makes sense, guys. So just keep all this in mind. You are being judged by people, by your parents, no matter what. It's not right or wrong. It is what it is. And understand this. You're losing business opportunities by not being in better shape. I promise you. Your stamina will lead you to work longer hours and more focused hours, so your income will go up. Speed, you can do more in a shorter time period, so therefore you accomplish your goals faster. If you're focused on your pain, you can't be focused on your business. You're wasting thoughts throughout the day. Your medical issues can destroy your business altogether and destroy your family's future and take away everything you've worked for. So make sure your health is in the best shape it can be. You'll live longer, so once you guys make the money that you're trying to accomplish and finally make, after a long time, you can enjoy it and have many years to enjoy it with your family. And ultimately, it's going to make you feel better about yourself, which is going to make you grow a better business. Because when we care about ourselves, we care about everything around us more as well. I hope this helped, guys. This is important. I promise you, high-level entrepreneurs are training like athletes. I train like an athlete. It's not that I'm saying I'm ready to go on stage tomorrow, but I can tell you that I'm in pretty good shape compared to the average, going on 37 next month, guys. Believe it or not, if you want to know how old I am. I'm about to be 37, and I want to be in the top 1% of the top 1% of everybody that I'm competing against, especially if it's my age bracket. So think about what I just said, guys. This will have an impact on your business going forward. I hope this video helps. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.